It's not a car, it's a car. Yes, that's what Nissan said about the Nissan Sunny. And now after being silent for a few years, finally they are back with another car. And yes, it's a sub 4 meter SUV which is called the Nissan Magnet. And yes, pricing less than 6 lakh rupees or ex-showroom, not on road. On road will be around 6.5 lakhs to the max, which is a great prospect for Indian buyers. That SUV under 7 lakh rupees on road. Let's find out what this car has to offer for Indian customers. This is Prashant Banerjee. You are watching Automania. And like, comment, share and subscribe to this channel for exclusive automotive updates like these. So let's get started. Nissan launched its smallest SUV crossover, the Magnet, in India in December 2020. The SUV comes with the host of features and 4 variants. It gets 2 petrol engines and 2 choices of transmission. The Magnet is available in 4 dual tone and 4 single paint alternatives. There is an optional tech pack that adds a JBL sound system, a wireless charging pad, and air purifier, and 3 other features. The crossover SUV is equipped with LED dual projector headlamps with J-shaped DRLs and LED fog lamps below the DRLs. There is black cladding across the lowermost part of the panels. Also, Nissan has given functional roof rails. It gets other features such as 16-inch wheels, rear defogger, rear view camera with parking sensors, etc. Nissan's offer the car in dark color interiors and fabric upholstery for the seats. The car also has lots of storage compartments such as cup holders, bottle holders, a 10-liter glove box, center armrest storage, etc. There is a leather-wrapped steering wheel which has audio controls, voice assistant cruise function, and telephone control switches on it. Additionally, there is an 8-inch infotainment touchscreen that supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It gets Nissan to connect 50 features and smartwatch connectivity. There is a 7-inch display in the instrument cluster as well. The car comes with dual airbags and ABS with EBD as standard. Moreover, it is offered with various features such as anti-roll bar, vehicle dynamic control, traction control, hill start assist, hydraulic brake assist, tire pressure monitoring system, and keyless entry. The Nissan Magnet is powered by a 999cc naturally aspirated petrol engine which comes paired only to a 5-speed manual gearbox, while a 999cc turbocharged petrol engine which can be mated either to a 5-speed gearbox or a CVT transmission. Turbo petrol engine, the 999cc, produces a max power of 98.63 bhp at 5000 rpm with 152 Newton meters of peak torque rated at 2200 to 4400 rpm. With an ARAI mileage claimed at 17.7 kilometers to a liter, you definitely get good value for money product in this price bracket. Talking about the pricing, this car comes at a starting price of rupees 5.7 lakhs ex-showroom, which goes up to 10.20 lakh ex-showroom. Magnet comes in total of 23 variants. The price of Magnet petrol top-end version costs around 10.20 lakhs, whereas the price of Magnet automatic version starts at 8.56 lakhs. Good things in this car is the modern design, spacious cabin, and really potent powertrain options. Well guys, it's finally time to take this baby out for a drive review and find out what this has to offer for Indian customers.
Yes guys, that's the car, and we're gonna take this for a drive review. Well, that's the 1 liter turbo petrol variant, not the non-turbo. And well, just a sneak peek, and yes, this does look upmarket guys. Okay, let's get in and see what this car has to offer for us. Okay, and yes, we are in. First impressions, yes, quite good. And the start stop button is here. It's a big, in a bit awkward place, you know. That means you have to reach over here. Most cars have the start stop system over here, but it's over here. Okay, for a change, it's not a deal breaker, not bad. But the speedometer is absolute beauty. It looks gorgeous. So okay guys, let's leave for the test drive. Okay guys, so it was a tight squeeze out of the parking zone, so okay, we did well, and we are off. First things first, is a petrol, so you don't expect too much torque down the rev range. So definitely you need to hit at least 2000 rpm or 2500 rpm for the kick to set in. Low down the gear, like we are in 1200 and there is no torque, but still, because it's a turbocharged engine, there will be a little bit of turbo lag, and then after that turbo is set and power will be back. And yes, high on the rpm after 2000 rpm is just banking fast. Yes, talking about the power, it's around I think I have said the specs before, but still I would say again, it's around 100 ps and 152 newton meters of peak torque, which is I think ample, but nowadays the hatchback with diesel hatchbacks are normally having a power of around 200 newton meters of peak power, so that's the difference. You just need to pull a gear down if you want quick overtakes, or you know, you want to go over a bump. You need to pull a gear down because it's a petrol engine, but still being a turbocharged, it will definitely give you some extra bit of help. And well, there is a touchscreen navigation, as you can see. It's all very good quality, and you can get all your, you can get your phone connected and get all your details over here. This is all the basic functionalities you get nowadays in all cars actually. And next is the steering. Yes, it feels good. It's a leather steering, but you will be finding this only in the top model. So okay, next, coming to the overall look of the car, guys, I feel it's a decent car. It's a car that looks banking good in this price bracket actually. You see the headlamps, you see the shoulder line, the LED tail lamps, the LED headlamps, the fog lamps, the next thing would be the LED daytime running lights, the DRLs. It looks so upmarket, it looks so good. Nissan has always been a great designer of cars. These are all the AC controls, the automatic climate control. This is the hazard, this is central lock. Why would you give a central lock over here? It's fine, it's not a deal breaker, but yes, you get your automatic charging. Your phone will be charged wirelessly over here. You have to switch on. And another thing, you've got ambient lighting in this top end variant, and you can change ambient lighting from here. Yes, you can change it. Yes. Okay guys, and one thing is for sure, this car is meant for people who want to enter segment of cars, especially a SUV segment of cars, but with a budget. Like with a 6 lakh rupees budget, you can get a used maybe a Creta, 5 or 6 year old Creta, maybe 7 year old Creta, and I don't know how much will it be worth for you, 6 to 7 lakhs. Instead of that, if you can get a brand new car with all features of a SUV, which is sub 4 meter SUV, I don't think that's bad by any chance. In fact, it will give a lot of versatility, and you'll get a brand new car. Yes, the power is if you want a car with a high power, generally you have to shell more money, guys. You need to understand you're paying only around 10 lakhs for the top model, top trim. With this model with fully loaded, it's almost 10 lakhs. And in other cars like offerings from Kia Sonet and other cars and Nexon, from 10 lakhs you will get just like, I don't think you'll get close to any top models. You're getting alloy wheels here, fully digital cluster with a great looking speedometer, and I like it the way it looks. It absolutely is good. You can change the mode from here. Tires, yes, coming to tires, these are all 16 inches rims, guys. 16 inches. And alloy wheels, and this alloy, the top model looks classic. Like there are cars with 15 lakh rupees, but I haven't seen alloys look as classy as this. I absolutely love the alloy. It is absolutely spanking good. And yes, that was 16 inches. You don't know, it's not compromised. Yes, the side overhangs of the car, the rear quarter section is properly SUV. It's properly SUV. It's not a crunchback car. Like, it's not a car where the rear is being added, or a car sedan where the rear is being chopped. No, it does look very proportionate. It looks purposeful. It looks good. Like, if the car is standing, no one would even think that it's a 7 lakh rupee car. It's perfect. Like, I'm falling for the car. Yes, there is no diesel option with this. That would have been a very good addition if there was diesel, and it would have been appealing to a whole lot of drivers in India. Like, Nexon comes with a diesel, 1.5 diesel, and many other. Baleno has no diesel. Yes, but Altros do come with a diesel. So like this, there are some cars which is not coming with diesel nowadays, but diesel would have appealed larger audiences. Next is the gearbox. Yes, it could have been a bit more smooth, but yes, it does the job well. It's a 5-speed gearbox. There is another CVT gearbox which is available in this very top trim, and but the engine options are 1 liter turbo, 1 liter non-turbo. The non-turbo comes with 72 PS of peak power, and the torque will be 96 Newton meters. And I don't know if it's enough for you. If it's enough for you, then it's fine, go ahead, because I kind of like power. I need more power. For me, it is a turbo variant, no doubt at all. I would definitely want to go for the turbo with a max power of around 100 PS, which is decent enough. 152 Newton meters. Yes, a decent amount of torque. Yes, sitting positions. Yes, we are all sitting comfortably. We are total 4 people in the car. Yes, and all of them are comfortable at the back. Taito?
Yes.
All of you are comfortable at the back. So seat space, boot space, like the rear seating, as you can see right now, I was sitting there. I have ample amount of leg room. There is no issue at all. There is ample amount of leg room at the back. So with the driver sitting as neutral position, you get good decent space from at the rear, which means you don't have to do the compromise which you do on a car like a Swift or a Baleno, with where the space at the rear is compromised because it's a hatchback. Unlike my car, which is the Jazz, it is huge. The wheelbase is larger. You get a lot of leg room in that car. But except that car, this car being a sub 4 meter SUV, you get a lot of leg room at the rear, which is a very good plus point. This car is loaded with features like hill hold assist, airbags, EBD. You got traction control. You can switch on and off. Yes, it's loaded. You get rear wiper, rear defogger, and yes, mirrors, foldable mirrors. Yes, and that does look cool. As you've seen in the first shot, the foldable mirrors does look cool in this segment of cars. You can carry 5 people at a very, comfortable manner. You don't have to adjust and cramp and adjust that space. In life, it's not about adjusting every time, guys. You need comfort, right? You're going for a 400 kilometers ride. You need comfort. You have to get comfortable cars, because if you're spending 9 lakh rupees on a hatchback, and if you're not comfortable, don't buy that car, guys. Do not buy that car. You should be comfortable if you're carrying 5 people in a car. Let's push and see. And yes, it does give proper response, because the turbocharger is just mad. It just gives immense amount of power, guys. I'm at 130 with 4 or 5 people on board. What more do you need? I don't think there is enough space in India to go faster than that. Cruising speed is 100 max to max. So guys, that's what I wanted to say. And I'm talking about the mileage. You can expect anything around 17, 18 if you are cruising at 100 kph at highway, fifth gear. And if you are driving anything like if you're pushing the car or in the city, you can expect anything around 15 kmph from sub 4 meter SUV. I think it's great. It is acceptable, guys. It is not a deal breaker at all. Cars which are value for money cars, because I feel this is just absolute a beast of a car in terms of value for money. Its performance, if you want performance power, just you can go for anything which having more power. But if you want a car with all the specs, all the features on a budget, look no further. This is a car for you guys, no wonder. And yes, I like it. I absolutely love it. And drop in your comments what you feel about this car. With the prices starting at around 6 lakh rupees for the base variant, we have got the XC, the XL, XV, XV Plus or Premium, something like that. Next is the XV Optional. So you've got ample load of things amount of to choose from. You got ambient lighting, infotainment system, good a standard interiors, leather wrapped steering wheels, steering mounted controls, rear defogger, rear wiper, and automatic climate control. What more do you want, guys? Yes, the sunroof is missing, but I don't think that's a deal breaker by any chance, guys. And yes, this is one of the perfect car for Indian riding conditions. Yes, the diesel options is missing, but if you want diesel, you have to go for the likes of Nexon or Altroz. Yes, that's it for the ride review or drive review rather. Drop in the comments, just blow off the comment box and let me know your thoughts. Guys, this is 360 degree camera. I don't know if you can see, there's a lot of flaring over here. Okay, there is 360 degree camera, and you can see entire 360 degree surrounding. And this is one of the most important safety features that you need in a car. Means you need it like anything, guys.
Guys, with that, it's time to wrap up this episode of Automania. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about this Nissan Magnet. And if you're interested in any kind of Nissan offering on Durgapur or Asansol area, you can get in touch with Datta Nissan. The details are given in the description box down below. And that's a wrap for this episode. And as I always say, wear your helmets when you're riding, wear your seatbelts while driving, and never drink and drive. This is Prashant Banerjee. You are watching Automania. Signing off. Ta-da!